Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're excited to share with you some updates about my amazing daughter, Clara Gallagher.
That's right, Sarah. As Haley's aunt, I've had the privilege of watching her grow into the intelligent, talented, and compassionate young woman she is today. So Sarah, I have to ask, how's Haley been keeping you on your toes lately?
Oh, Haley's always been a whirlwind of activity, Clara. Between her schoolwork, her music, and her art, she's always got something going on, and I'm constantly trying to keep up with her.
That sounds like Haley, all right? She's always been a high-energy kid with a passion for life.
One of the things that Haley's really passionate about, Clara, is music, particularly heavy metal, rock, and death metal.
That's right, Sarah. Haley's got a real ear for music, and she's always introducing us to new bands and artists.
And I love how music brings her joy and helps her express herself, whether she's listening to her favorite songs, playing her guitar, or even just singing along at the top of her lungs.
So Sarah, I know that Haley's really close to your ex-partner. Kurtis, can you tell us a bit more about their relationship?
Yeah, Haley and Kurtis have a really special bond, Clara. He's been a positive influence in her life, and she loves and respects him dearly.
That's great to hear. Sarah, it's clear that Kurtis is an important person in Haley's life.
One of the things that I'm really proud of, Clara, is Haley's academic achievements. She's a straight A student with a 4.0 GPA.
Wow, that's impressive, Sarah. Haley's always been a bright and curious kid. Unfortunately, Sarah, I know that Haley's also been dealing with some challenges at school. Particularly when it comes to the boys in her class.
Yeah, Haley's been having a tough time with some of the boys at school. Clara, despite her best efforts to ignore them and focus on her own interests, they just can't seem to leave her alone.
That's so frustrating, Sarah. But I know that Haley's strong and resilient, and she'll get through this difficult time.
One of the things that Haley loves to do in her free time is listen to music. Clara, she's got a really eclectic taste in songs.
That's right, Sarah. Haley's always introducing us to new bands and artists. So, what are her top 5 favorite songs?
Yeah, Haley's top 5 songs are actually a really interesting mix of heavy metal, rock, and death metal. Let's take a listen. Haley's number 5 song is You Make Me Sick by Of Mice Men.
You make me sick, just go away. I'm exposing all of your face. Your tongue is poisoning. You serve me, you snake, you make me sick.
That's a great choice, Sarah. Of Mice Men, such a talented band.
Haley's number 4 song is You Only Live Once by Suicide Silence.
Wow, that's a really intense song, Sarah. Suicide Silence is definitely one of the most influential death metal bands out there.
Haley's number 3 song is I Was Made for Lovin' You by Kiss.
I wanna see it in your eyes. Feel the magic. There's something that drives me wild.
That's a classic, Sarah. Kiss is such an iconic band.
Haley's number 2 song is Psychosocial by Slipknot.
Cool, there are quacks on the roadway.
Wow, that's a really powerful song, Sarah. Slipknot's definitely one of the most energetic and intense bands out there.
And Haley's number 1 song is actually 115, Un Pentium, by Kevin Sherwood, Kian Elena Siegman.
That's a really interesting choice, Sarah. Kevin Sherwood Elena Siegman's music is so unique and captivating. In addition to her love of music, Haley's also an incredibly talented artist. Sarah, can you show us some of her drawings?
Yeah. Haley's got a real gift for drawing and art. Clara, let me just pull up some of her pictures on my phone.
Wow, these are incredible, Sarah. Haley's got such a talent for capturing the world around her in a unique and imaginative way.
Yeah, she does. And what's even more impressive is that Haley's also been designing her own tattoos. She's got a real passion for body art.
That's so cool, Sarah. Can you show us some of Haley's tattoo designs?
Yeah. Let me just pull up some of her designs on my phone.
Wow, these are amazing, Sarah. Haley's got such a talent for designing unique and meaningful tattoos.
Yeah, she does. And I'm so proud of her for pursuing her passions and developing her talent.
Unfortunately, Sarah, I know that Haley's also been dealing with some challenges at school, particularly when it comes to the boys in her class.
Yeah, Haley's been having a tough time with some of the boys at school. Clara, despite her best efforts to ignore them and focus on her own interests, they just can't seem to leave her alone.
That's so frustrating, Sarah. Especially since Haley's made it clear that she's not interested in dating right now.
Exactly, Clara. Haley's been hurt and heartbroken in the past, and she's decided that she's better off focusing on herself and her own interests rather than getting tangled up in romantic relationships.
That's a really mature and healthy attitude, Sarah. I'm so proud of Haley for prioritizing her own well-being and happiness.
Yeah, me too, Clara. It's not always easy being a teenager, especially when it comes to navigating relationships and social drama. But Haley's got a good head on her shoulders, and I know she'll get through this tough time.
You know, Sarah, as I look at Haley and think about her future, I have to say that I hope her path is very different from the one you took when you were her age.
I couldn't agree more, Clara. When I was Haley's age, I was drinking, partying, and going in and out of relationships so frequently. It was a really chaotic and unstable time in my life.
Yeah, I remember those days, Sarah, and I have to say I'm so grateful that you've been able to turn your life around and become the strong, capable, and loving mother that you are today.
Thanks, Clara. That means a lot coming from you. And I have to say, I'm really hoping that Haley will avoid some of the mistakes that I made when I was her age.
Absolutely, Sarah. Haley's got so much potential and promise, and I know that with your guidance and support, she'll be able to navigate the challenges of adolescence and young adulthood with confidence and wisdom. So, Sarah, I have to ask, how's Haley doing on TikTok? I've seen some of her videos, and she's definitely got a talent for creating content.
Yeah, Haley's definitely a mini sensation on TikTok, Clara. She loves creating videos and sharing them with her friends and followers.
That's so cool, Sarah. And I have to ask, how does Kurtis feel about Haley's TikTok fame?
Well, Clara, Kurtis doesn't really know that Haley is my daughter, and he's not her biological father, of course.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that, Sarah. So Kurtis is just someone who's special to Haley then?
Exactly, Clara. Haley's always looked up to Kurtis, and she's really fond of him. And even though he's not her biological father, he's definitely been a positive influence in her life.
That's so sweet, Sarah. It's clear that Haley's got a special place in her heart for Kurtis. So Sarah, I have to ask you, do you know who Haley's biological father is?
Yeah, I do know who he is, Clara.
And
to be honest, Clara, Haley's biological father is not someone I want to have anything to do with. He was very toxic, and his behavior had a really negative impact on my life.
oh, Sarah, I'm so sorry to hear that. What happened?
He had a serious problem with gambling and drinking, Clara. he would often disappear for days at a time, leaving me to deal with the consequences of his actions. It was a really difficult and stressful time in my life.
Sarah, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's completely understandable that you wouldn't want him involved in Haley's life.
Exactly, Clara. I want Haley to have a happy, stable, and healthy life, and I don't think her biological father would be able to provide that for her.
I completely understand, Sarah. As a mother, you want to protect your child from harm, and it sounds like Haley's biological father could be a toxic influence in her life.
Exactly, Clara. I'll do whatever it takes to keep Haley safe and happy. She deserves so much better than to be exposed to her father's toxic behavior.
Of course, Sarah. You're a wonderful mother, and I know you'll always put Haley's needs.
Thanks, Clara. That means a lot coming from you. You've always been such a supportive and caring presence in our lives.
Thanks, Sarah. I love you guys, and I'll always be here for you.
Before we go, we wanted to share some recent pictures of Haley with you all.
That's right, Sarah. Haley's going to be turning 19 soon, and we're so proud of the beautiful young woman she's becoming.
Okay, so here's Haley just hanging out at home. Isn't she just gorgeous?
Oh my gosh, yes. She's absolutely stunning.
And here's Haley with her friends at school. She's always been a social butterfly.
That's our Haley. Always on the go and making new friends.
We're so grateful to have such a wonderful community of supporters like you all, and we're excited to share more updates about Haley's life and adventures.
Thanks again for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates about Haley and our family.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We hope you enjoyed this video about Haley's life, interests, and
don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos about Haley and our family.
And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to discuss in future videos, please let us know in the comments below.
Thanks again, everyone. We appreciate your love and support.
Bye for now.
Bye.